Hey guys, just had a dream, a Jesus Christ dream, and it went like this. All right. So I go to bed, Jesus Christ is coming, and I fall asleep. The dream was I'm in like a truck stop, but it was more like a recreation center for a recreation center sort of thing. Maybe a hockey arena. I don't know where it was, but there's a place to buy food, like a truck stop. Anyway, I'm looking to where to buy food. It was me and my uncle. My uncle was there. Me and my uncle. And we stopped, take a piss, buy some food. So I'm looking where I buy food, but I got to piss. And so I leave the line. I go to the bathroom. There's no male or female bathrooms. So I just walk in and I look for stalls or urinals. But I notice all the people in there, all the people. And all the people weren't normal people. They were all transsexuals, homos, and general degenerates. One guy had his arm around a girl, I think it was a girl. He's like hanging out with her. They weren't looking at me. I looked at everybody in the place that I could see, and I walked in, looked at the urinals, and looked at the stalls. I said, "Well, I'll piss in a stall because I don't want to fucking be hanging out and have some fucking homo that I have to bash his head in because that pisses me off." So I went in the stall. There was a guy with a girl. There was a On the way in. There was a guy with a girl or a little another guy. I couldn't tell what it was, a guy or a girl. Anyway, then there was he had his arm around her and him. There was a bunch of other people with blue hair, masks on, all that bullshit. There, none of them, none of these people were waiting to buy food. They're all hanging out in the John, in the toilets. And I had to go piss. So I walk in and I walk into the stall at the far end of the stall. I open the door and the stalls only come up to here, right? They're not all the way up or anything like that or above your head. They're all chest height. So I zip it, I unzip it, I take a piss. I look down in the stall across from me, and there's a girl having a piss. And I quickly looked away. I didn't want to see that shit. 'Cause I'm pissing. She was rolling a joint or something, sitting on the toilet. There were no kids in the John. I zipped up, got done pissing. I zipped up, opened the door, went to the sink, washed my hands. There's another guy washing his hands. And I'm looking at all the people, and I could have beat the shit out of all of them at once, as far as I'm concerned. I wasn't a threat. They weren't bothering me. Live and let live. I don't give a fuck. And I'm walking out. There's one asshole, one guy who was in my way and he wouldn't move. He was with talking to a transsexual or something. I'm like, dude, come on, excuse me. And you, yeah, whatever. Acting real tough. I'm like, fuck off. And I got through the front. There's a guy mopping the floor. He had long hair and he was whistling some song. And I went around him and I went out and I'm looking for my uncle. Then I woke up. Then Jesus Christ is in my face. The vampire chick is in my throat. The vampire ghost. Well, Chris is familiar. It's a long story. Watch the video. I had it in there before. She's in there. She's in my throat talking to me. Jesus Christ is talking to me. All my kids are making fun of me, right? And so I'm just laying there and I started chanting. The only thing, and I didn't react because that's what they want me to do. They want me to shoot my gun, but nothing happened. So what? I'm not threatened. I'm not afraid. I'm not mad. So fuck it. I just started chanting, release me. They're all yelling insults at me constantly. Like 50 people are yelling insults at me about every subject of sexuality or whatever. And I'm fucking release me, release me, release me, release me now, release me now. They're all yelling at me. Jesus Christ goes, well, you can still come into St. Lucian. And I'm like, fuck off. Just fuck off. Release me now. I'm bored of this shit. So, what does all that mean? That's what I've been having past year. That's why I got no visions because I can't fucking be myself. So every time I go to sleep, I have these dreams by Christ. In the dream, my uncle is Loogie Man, the Jesus Christ from 3 or 4 years ago, who raped me. He got sentenced for fucking 15 years in prison. They released him on good behavior to the Legion, and now he's training with the Legion, but he has to stay there. And the Legion is in the illusion astral. Okay, it's not insane illusion. There's a big difference. Christ's Legion, where they train or heal both the military guys from our world here. They train them, heal them up. Jesus Christ, it's a huge complex. I mean, you'd think it's another world. It's like a military base with apartment buildings, streets, and coffee shops, and city, and everything. But it's all military, the Legion. He was sentenced to go there. I'm always at the Legion because it's a cool place to hang out. I get along with everybody. I have no fights. We all respect each other. It's all good. And I learned cool shit, how to defend myself. But Jesus Christ tells me I'm allowed in St. Lucian. I go, I know, I have a house in St. Lucian. And he goes, well, I gotta check. I'm like, grow up, dude. Grow up. I'm so sick of this shit. And the whole point of the dream was, how will I react? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Now, if someone grabbed my balls while I was walking through the crowd in the bathroom, I would have choked him out and fucking punched his face in. But nothing happened. Nothing happened. So I don't care. If two guys were fucking in the toilet, I don't care. I chose to go in there because I had to piss. I had to piss. I knew what was expected in there because it's a place for the degenerates to go do their drugs and their fucking shit, sexual fucking stuff. But I chose it. I can defend myself. I'm not afraid. I was afraid to go to the stall, that's for sure. But I went, no, to the urinal, but I went to the stall, had a piss, girl rolling joints in the fucking stall next to me. I don't care. Do whatever you want. I've seen a lot worse. A lot. So I'm like, fuck it. And I walked out and then everything was okay. And that's what the test was. How would I react to the scum of the earth? And when I say snake pit, that whole fucking toilet room was a snake pit. That's a snake pit, more or less. A mild one. Now, if everybody was in there having an orgy on drugs, that's a snake pit. That's what I call a snake pit. I don't know if Jesus calls it a snake pit, but I do. And that was the whole dream. All because I beat up Loogie Man. Loogie Man in the dream was my uncle. I don't know Loogie Man here in waking consciousness. I only know him in the spirit world. So my waking consciousness, my brain interprets my uncle as, or interprets Loogie Man as my uncle in the dream. So I have to turn it around and relate it in reality. When I wake up in bed from the dream, I have to think my uncle, Loogie Man, shoot, or kick his ass, stab him. You see the complexity of this shit? I go through that every fucking day. Every day. I have no reference in my brain, in my dream, for Loogie Man. He is my uncle in the dream. You understand? I wake up. I see my uncle. I in the dream, Loogie Man. Loogie Man was there in the dream. Christ put Loogie Man in the dream to be my uncle, to witness. I don't know what for. I can't say. But why would he put him in my dream? Maybe he's teaching Loogie Man how to be. I passed my test. My part of the test, I passed. Loogie Man, he would have failed. He would have joined in. He would have joined in because he's a fucking pervert. He's a sick fucking pervert. Here he is, my uncle in the dream, and me going to a fucking toilet full of perverts, and I walk through and I don't give a shit. And I walked out. I could have beat them all up, every one of them, but I didn't. So now you know. That's what Jesus Christ teaches you. All because you beat the shit out of Loogie Man and other people in self-defense. And I'm getting fucking sick of it. 3 years of those dreams. And it gets a lot worse than that. Holy shit. Holy. Anyway, guys, just wanted to say it because I can. And why not? That's what I'm going through. Stupid shit with a bunch of fucking dumpster divers, perverts. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know why Christ is doing this to me. Because I beat up somebody in fucking St. Lucian, a couple of people in St. Lucian for being gross and pigs on me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck Christ. Fuck him. Fuck Christianity. Fuck the perverts. I'm defending myself. Period. I don't give a fuck. That's what it comes down to. And Chris is doing what he's got to do. I don't know. And every single time in dreams or St. Lucian proper, every time I went violent, it was self defense. Straight up. Later, guys.